to Xavier Fox Talks once again. I want to thank you for tuning in continually, all the people who support the show. It has been a wonderful 3 seasons, and you know what show I'm here for today. It is one of my favorite shows of the season. It is the men's panel, the Brothers of the Round Table. The brothers are here in full effect. They have promised to keep it real with us. But we're going to move on to our next question, which is Mr. Randy's question. And I am quite interested to hear the answer to this because I actually had a guy, you guys know I have a matchmaking service, and I had a guy that wanted to be part of the service, but he told me his philosophy, and it was interesting that someone submitted this question because this is his philosophy, and I'm like, you ain't ready. But anyway, if a man says he just wants to be friends, hang out and see where it goes, but is still dating other women, what does that mean?
Oh, that's a great question. Simple answer, you're not the one. It just means you're not the one. When a man meets a woman who intrigues him and interests him, he's going to shut everything down. He'll move heaven and earth for that woman.
Absolutely.
Period.
I agree.
When I met the girl I'm dealing right now,
I agree.
I dropped everybody. And why should I date anymore? I found what I'm looking for. If you find the car you're looking for, why go to the car lot?
That's
It's that simple.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree. I agree.
Fuck y'all with that. I'm giving y'all a chance now.
But I agree with you.
Okay.
I definitely agree with you. Because if I don't give you that undivided attention,
Thank you.
don't look for it down the line.
Thank you.
Now, I will say this though. You can't continue dealing with somebody over years and don't start having feelings for them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, it depends on how long you all's, whatever y'all call it, what y'all doing, lasts. Because if it lasts for a long time, you're going to care about that woman. And that woman going to care about you.
Okay.
And she can see you with another woman. In the beginning, she can see you with another woman, don't give a fuck about you. Once she start having feelings for you, she see another woman, and know y'all got that commitment with each other, she'll lose that motherfucker man.
But that might be something said though.
Well,
I mean, you just can't. That's something. You know, once the feelings start getting involved, somebody better say something. Don't keep it as is.
But it's sometimes they don't.
If you date a woman,
But sometimes they don't though.
Okay.
That's
because y'all got this y'all got this plain commitment going.
right.
But once again, once you start spending a lot of time with that person, you're going to start having feelings for that person, whether y'all got a commitment or not. And if she see you, and vice versa, if he see her with another man, he gonna get upset. But y'all got this committed relationship, right? So who's gonna step up? Nobody. Because you're comfortable with what you're doing.
So if you date other people, was that message you sent to that person now?
That you just want to fuck right? You allow me to
You ain't serious about it. You ain't the one.
But once time goes by, you're gonna start having feelings for that person. And it's going to change.
I think that
So you cannot continue to deal with somebody, sleep with them, and form a relationship and start having feelings because y'all becoming a relationship. If you spend the night, if you just, I call the phone and say, hey baby, you doing nothing more than you hit it, then once you hit it, she walk out the door, you go about your business. No, I can do that for 20 years.
But if you're constantly on the phone and
Communicating, talking,
Right.
it's gonna be a wrap. But y'all got this committed relationship. Now one person might not want to change that. He still might care about her though. He still might be crazy about her.
Instead of dating other people?
And he still want to do his thing.
it happens.
It happens. Trust me.
But see, it doesn't work.
And that's where the conflict come in. Because
Oh hell yes, I got
once a woman falls in love with you, I ain't say love you, I like you. Once she falls in love with you, she expect everything from you and then some. She don't want you to be on Facebook, Matchcoms, black people meet. She catch on that, she'll lose her motherfucker.
But
Trust me.
if it started out one way, and if she caught those feelings, that's all well and dandy. But she better start popping her gums so I know what she's feeling. Because if she don't say nothing,
And I agree with you on
you know
that.
what I'm saying? It's for me, it's just what it is. You can't change the rules in the middle of the game
Thank you.
and not say nothing.
That's where I'm at.
You cannot. You gotta say
how you start, how you gonna finish. You can't change it again. Give me something.
Say this. What's wrong with changing the game?
That's fine.
What's wrong with it?
Pop your gums though.
Well,
That's fine.
what's wrong with it?
Tell me something.
But
Put me to the
a lot
side.
of people don't say nothing because they don't want to get their feelings hurt. They don't want to get knocked down.
True. I close my mouth.
I
got you.
Women do that. Women do that. Now, unless you got a strong one who's very outspoken, she ain't gonna bite her tongue. She gonna say something.
Right.
But a woman who's not used to that confrontation type thing or speaking up for herself, she's not gonna say nothing. But her feelings gonna be hurt like a motherfucker.
Gonna be there. She gonna let you.
But if she know you dating other people, shouldn't that be a sign to her that, hey, you know what? I'm not the one.
But she might not be that kind of woman that speaks up for herself. We got a lot of women that's not shit going on.
I mean, but you get a choice in the beginning though. Like you give her a choice.
Exactly. She had a choice. Nobody through the relationship. Period. You got a choice to make. Period.
And you know what? And when it gets to that point, then it's about self-esteem. It's about self-esteem at the end.
Always.
Because if you know I'm screwing around and you stay there, that's on you. And if I told you from the jump that this is what it is, we're gonna hang, we're gonna chill, go to Roof Chris every now and then. And if I tell you that, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Max, okay, Max, you understand. What if you knew this woman that fell in love with you? You know this.
Now, if I know it,
would you continue to fuck around her or would you cut her loose?
Depends on how I feel.
Yes, I will.
It depends on how I feel about it.
No, I keep messing with it.
And that's
if you don't tell me.
But I'm saying, if you understand what I'm saying, if you know this woman that fell in love with you and you know her feelings have changed, she ain't fucking around with nobody else, and that's what happens sometimes. She gonna stop fucking with other motherfuckers.
That happens all the time.
They do.
And she gonna strictly fuck with you.
But that's a tell-all sign right there that her feelings done changed about you.
Yeah.
And without her even saying it. But if like I say, if y'all communicating, talking, you gonna know what's going on with her because she's gonna start sharing things, shit with you left and right.
Now the thing is, when she tells you that,
What I mean?
that's when you gotta make a choice, man.
Right.
I gotta either stop doing this or I'm gonna have to follow where she's trying to go with.
Right.
Negative. I disagree. I disagree.
You disagree with that?
I disagree. Because I've been in that situation many times. And our responsibility is nothing more than communicating. You know what? This is as far as I see us going. I don't see us going any further. If she decides in her mind to create something different, that's on her. But as a man, my responsibility is to let you know, hey, you know what? All I'm going to do is...
I'm saying,
I'm not serious about that.
Once you get
to that point, what you do?
Continue to let her know.
No.
See, he just answered my question. He gonna keep on doing it, knowing that
either keep doing it or
because you already know what makes all your cards on the table. All your cards out there. You're not being
she told you and you're still doing it.
Right.
Even though I see what you're saying, but that's kind of wrong.
He's gonna either let her go or you're gonna get involved with.
Because like if you
But now you playing games.
like if you keep like if you don't let her go after she tell you or whatever, you keep messing with her or whatever, then they give her false hope like maybe he'll change.
You can't let somebody go who ain't leaving, though, fellas.
Yeah.
You can't let somebody go who's not leaving.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
A woman ain't gonna. I know what that
cost you a tire or a window or two, but
I'm telling you,
yeah.
Right, and that's when the crazy come in.
Be at your job.
Give me somebody.
Be at your job to get off.
because they did what you did. Because you bring the natural crazy out of that. That's been bestowed upon you because you knew
Festering in the spirit.
you knew what you was and you kept doing what you was doing.
That's true.
Now,
we come full circle. I like this.
Now, see,
We go back to the crazy.
I'm gonna have to go down another road with it. When they say, the question is, oh, y'all crazy. Can you repeat the question, please?
Venturant Studios in 1906 and a half, South Halsted here in Chicago.
If you've ever dreamed of becoming an entrepreneur and don't know where to start, The Entrepreneur Within You by Julie Holloway is a must-read. Holloway and 17 co-authors share advice and inspiration that can save you from serious business blunders. So purchase your copy today on Amazon.com or BarnesandNoble.com. The Entrepreneur Within You. Empowering, equipping, inspiring.
Because I got my answer, but I got to hear the question again.
If a man says he just wants to be friends, hang out and see where it goes, but is still dating other women, what does that mean?
Now, he said, I want to deal with you.
No, I didn't say that.
No, what you say?
I said this means you're not the one.
You're not okay. Now
I want you to tell me
you're
you're cool. You're not the one.
You're not the one. True that. That's on your end. But from my perspective, that means I want to get in them draws.
Okay.
But I want to do it without you saying we're gonna be in a relationship.
That's something I just said.
No, that's
the same thing I just said.
Because you might be the one. You never know. Like he said, it might turn into something.
Yep.
But that's most women. You see a woman in a bar, club, wherever you go. You see them most of the time. You look at them, man. I want to hit that. You trying to figure out a way to get to it.
Yeah.
And you gon'
negative again.
You ain't trying to.
Negative again. Because when you meet the one, the panties last thing you're thinking about. You want to know her mind.
So you going to she to meet the one?
But
I'm saying you meet the panties last one I'm thinking about.
This is what he's saying is, you'll meet that person, y'all communicate and talk on each other. From the beginning.
Like just off top.
Yeah, just off
So you said panties number one?
Yeah.
No, negative, wrong. That's wrong. I disagree. Because that's the last thing you're thinking about.
Lightning don't come.
Because if it's the woman that the panties gonna come anyway. That's gonna come. That's a byproduct of it.
Yeah,
we ain't talking about the one.
I want to know her mind.
We ain't talking about the one. But this is why. Okay. This is how you do it. When I got my divorce, when I would meet, I tell them, look, we can be friends, but if it go down that road and we have sex, I'm letting you know that's all I want to do with it. I'll be your friend, but I still gonna see other people.
Okay.
But we be friends in the process. We have sex. Hey, that's where it's at. But
Hey,
I will let them know. If you start catching feelings, please let me know.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna keep messing with you.
But at that point, it's too late.
No. If like you just said, you told them in the beginning. If you told them in the beginning,
Right.
where you stand,
They should know what.
and they lay down in the bed.
But
How many men say that?
thank you.
Hold on. I understand. I'm gonna get to that point. And they lay down with you anyway. And then when they get to that point, they say, "Well, I'm feeling this way." Now that's at that point, you better either break it off or you go down that road with it.
You can't.
But if you keep doing it, you giving her that sense that you want to be with her.
Even though you're verbalizing another thing, right? You constantly verbalize, hey, we're just friends. You constantly verbalize.
But if she telling you now where she, okay, I can't be friends no more. I want to be more than friends. But you said, well, this is what we said we was gonna do. They don't want to hear all that at that point.
But you ain't cutting it off.
They don't want to hear, but you keep hitting it. Come on, man. You know you slide down the slide board and razor blade into a pool of alcohol. You gonna raise the devil.
A woman's door.
It's a split in the road, and you trying to go in the split. It ain't gonna happen.
It's gonna be her girlfriends, her sisters. Every motherfucker won't be coming over your house.
Right.
They gonna come at you.
Mama.
Mama.
So, like for me, when I used to say that means I just want to get something. I don't want.
And I would be a director straightforward.
That's all I want. You look nice, whatever. We
I was direct straightforward. But the thing,
when I want to come get it, I want to get it.
Yeah, I respect what you're saying. I've had many women come back to me and say, you know what? I fell in love with you, but you told me in the beginning that you didn't want no more. And they came to me and said, you know what? You were honest with me and told me in the beginning this is all you want. I should listen to what you said. Yeah. So they came back around full circle. The women who are mature understand that. Hey, you was upfront with me. You told me that.
Comes with maturity.
Thank you.
Comes with maturity. Right.
But like I said, you might have laid down with bones on, and now she ready to climb.
I love this guy.
So you got to watch it. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
Hey,
Right.
But I mean,
unstable.
I think if you're up front though, like I said, the question was,
sometimes it don't
I'm going to intimidate other people. That's
You gotta be the one to cut loose.
But it's another thing
Sometimes
too. They might agree with it just to
To get close, to get next to you, to get next to you.
Thinking
And that happens too.
same mentality, thinking, well, okay, I'll agree with it now.
and then switch it up later. Then they come with the whole.
He don't know who I am right now, but I'm showing.
Right.
I'm gonna go with his little program right now. I'm gonna show him what's happening later on.
I'm the baddest bitch. I know that.
Hold up, what about the case where we catch feelings? That has happened. We can't see this guy and say,
I've been there.
that never happened.
Hey,
It's reversed. We catch feelings, and they still want to bang.
I've been there. And you know what I do?
What's the message since then?
I took my
You Negative. My simple thing was not going to find out what you feel though.
But how you gonna come approach a woman and say this is what I want to do? I want to be friends, but you know they other people on the side.
You start getting feelings.
But then you start getting feelings, and she follow your agreement. You came with the agreement. It's the same rule.
You can't control the person though. You control how you respond to them. You can't control how you feel.
So if she tell you, nah, well, we gonna do what we did. If you can't handle it, then keep it pushing.
Right. Yeah, keep
So now you gonna be peeking in her window, slashing her.
That's my point.
Every club she at, you gonna show up.
You follow her Facebook location.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Cyber's talking. It's Cyber's talking.
Oh man.
That's right. You have to store you in the other aisle and down the aisle.
If you can't play that game, don't put on the uniform.
I'm telling you.
Don't put it on.
Yeah,
you just step out on the
hang the shoes up.
because that's where it's gonna go. All roads don't lead to heaven. Because when you go down that road, hell is the only path you gonna get. Especially if you get the right one.
Problem once you're down the road, you ain't coming back. It's a one-way road.
One way.
That's how relationships are. They're one way.
But like to me, it don't mean that you're not an interesting person or that you're not somebody I can be with. Just you might be at that state to where I don't want to be in a relationship.
Right.
Don't want that.
But that don't mean you're gonna not want to have sex. Because me and Fistine don't get along.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta have me some sex.
Right.
So, and that's what was my approach.
You want me both,
And I'm not racist.
No damn video.
So, real talk.
Talking about, oh yeah, girl, you so good. Oh, shit.
He said,
Fuck, I was like, I gotta go home, get in the bathroom, wash my hands, wash the floor up, then I got
watch the ceiling, you watch the ceiling. You get to scrub the ceiling off. TV?
Okay. The cleaning bill goes sky high. Come on.
You got it. Okay.
That's that. Like now when he was talking earlier about she might wind up being the one or whatever. You know, I'm telling a little bit of my business now. That's how me and my girl started out.
Okay.
She wanted to me, it was the same way. We just cool with each other. We just messed around. Then one day she told me, she was like, well, you know, I got feelings for you, blah, 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 whatever. It was hard for me to catch on to that. But, you know, it took me a while, you know.
So prior to telling you had no idea?
No, I didn't because she came into it the same way. She went her way, did what she did, I did what I did. Then she came and told me.
I still think.
But it was up to me to.
Thank you. You know what
it's funny change.
You know. Thanks, Mike.
Like I said, when it comes to, like you said earlier, talking on the phone and communicating, hey, baby, how you getting each other hugs and shit, like, damn,
Right.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, you feel a little different.
You feel different. And once y'all come together, y'all got this bond with each other.
Yeah. You feel that?
And y'all feel it.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah, man.
Then once the bond ain't that, then y'all fuck each other for 4 or 5 years. So you can be mad, you can be mad, y'all still fucking on left and right. But once y'all get that bond with each other, it's kind of hard to break that bond unless you gotta really hurt that other person's feelings.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt.
And when they do break the feelings, it's gonna go out the door. And now she come call you motherfuckers, call your wife. Yeah, this motherfucker here.
Right.
This.
Inbox them on Facebook, like you said, Mike. You know.
You get another woman, don't trust that, and then he ain't shit and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can't go back and say, oh, we had an agreement.
What about that paper you signed?
Right.
Nigga, I ain't signed no paper. Get your ass out here.
All right. Well, that wraps up the first segment of the Brothers of the Round Table. So today they talked about relationships. They'll be back again to talk about women specifically. Now, if they had this much fun talking about relationships, wait till the show comes up and they talk about women. I just can't even imagine. I don't even know if I should be on set for this one, but since it's my show, I gotta be here. I just think that's just gonna be crazy. So make sure that you tune in to the show next week as the women will be up and they'll be talking about relationships, and then the fellas will be back and they'll be talking about women. So make sure that you tune in. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm Xavier Fox. Peace.
Yeah.